All right, once again, we're looking to determine continuity using graphs. So a quick reminder of what it means to be continuous at a given point. The function must be defined at that point. The limit must also exist at that point. And the third condition is that the limit must equal that same output of where the function is defined. Okay, so the function is defined at that limit. All right, now when you take a look at the graph, you might think, hey, this is not a continuous function. However, you want to be aware of where they're asking for the continuity. Okay, so this could also be one of those tricky questions that could show up on an AP exam, and you want to make sure that you are aware of where the continuity is being asked for. So is the function continuous at x equal to 2? So let's identify where x is equal to 2. It's right here along the x-axis. So let's go through each one of the three parts of the definition. First, let's identify that f of a is defined. So in this case, let's make sure that f of 2 is defined. So if we were asking ourselves, what is f of 2? Well, f of 2, that means what is the output when the input is 2? That output would be defined at -1. Okay, so first part of the definition, we can say that's satisfied. Second part of the definition is to make sure that the limit as x approaches 2 exists. Right? We want to make sure that we do have a limit. So we want to approach the function from the left side. As we approach 2 from the left side, looks like the limit is approaching -1. If we approach from the right side, it also looks like the function is approaching -1. So doing just a quick visual test, looks like the second part of the definition is also satisfied. So we could say that the limit as x approaches 2 of f of x equals -1. And finally, part 3 is just to check that the limit as x approaches 2 is also the same as the output of f of 2. And in this case, they are, right? Because the limit as x approaches 2 of f of x is also equal to f of 2, because -1 is equal to -1. So that means part 3 of the definition of continuity is also satisfied. So is the function f of x continuous at x equals 2? The short answer here is yes.